It's a bird. It's a plane. No. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a motherfucking Bitcoin dog.
Hi, I'm Harris King. Really happy to be a part of the Bitcoin Dogs project, and you're going to get to know a little bit about me in this AMA. So, with that being said, I guess we'll get into the first question. And the first question is, how long have you been in the crypto space for, and what's your experience like? It's a really good question. So, on a personal level, I first heard about Bitcoin in 2024, early 2024. Sorry, 2014. 2024 would mean I go far into the future and maybe come into the space a bit late. But no, I heard about it in 2014, and that's when I purchased my first Bitcoin. I heard about it on the news, funnily enough, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I did a little bit of research. There wasn't that much in terms of materials on YouTube and things like that, but I did what I could. I bought my first Bitcoin. Funnily enough, I told this in the Telegram, and some people were saying, we've got a whale. But unfortunately, that story doesn't have a good ending because that Bitcoin was lost on my MacBook, so I no longer have it, which is unfortunate. But on a professional level, I've been working with crypto projects for the past 3.5 years with play to earn projects that have been backed by Solana Labs. I've also worked with Bybit as a video content producer, creating content for their social platforms. And I've worked with a number of different projects, including wallets as well. So yeah, I've got a vast range of experience that I hope I can bring to Bitcoin Dogs. What is your vision for our community? Yeah, I think this is a really important question, and I'm glad this question has been asked because the way I see the community, we've got a great core group of people that really seem to care about the project, that seem to be aligned with what we're building. And I think the best projects out there, if you really look at them, there are a number of projects out there, whether in the meme coin space or they're doing something a bit more harder tech. You really have to care about what the vision is. Otherwise, it's just going to be something that comes and goes. And we want to build something sustainable. And the only way to do that is obviously it starts with the products that we're going to be releasing, in terms of the game, in terms of the NFTs, etc. And having those group of people, which are you guys, that care about them. So having a community that gives feedback, having a community that's open-eyed to ideas. Even today, I posed some questions. A lot of members were happy to give feedback, happy to give ideas, happy to contribute in different ways. And having that feedback loop, that means that we're not dictating to you, but rather we're working together to help us achieve our goals. Why Bitcoin Dogs? What made you want to join our project? That's a good question as well. So yeah, I mean, naturally being in the big crypto space, you're gonna have a lot of different projects that you can potentially join. But what really stuck out to me was Bitcoin Dogs is doing something quite innovative in that it's the first project on Bitcoin that launched an ICO. So that was definitely one of the attractive things. The team is doxed as well, so it's not faceless people. You can actually connect with your community in a more transparent way because there's a bit more trust there. And I think that's probably helped quite a lot in terms of the community being able to get to know people and to be able to feel like you trust the team a lot more as well. But for me personally, what attracted me was the strength of the community and also the nature of the project as well. And looking at the roadmap, there's a lot of exciting things which I hope to help to contribute to. What type of events can we expect from our new community manager? So in terms of events are definitely core to any community. There's going to be loads of events. I mean, currently we already have game nights, meme competitions, etc. So expect those to continue. We'll also be taking feedback in terms of different types of games. And what I'm really excited for is launching Discord-specific community events, because I know that there's a lot of people on Telegram and a lot of people have been requesting things specifically for Discord. We're currently building that out. So expect that in the next few weeks for that to be fully fleshed out, and we'll be having a lot more things on Discord, as well as what we currently have, and adding more competitions, more events, and we really want to hear back from you guys as well, because I've got my ideas, but I really want to hear what you want to see as well. When are we listing on exchanges? So on that note, we are moving closer to the launch dates with thorough due diligence, and we're nearly finished. So we can announce that we can expect to launch in mid to late May across a number of exchanges. We obviously can't announce the date until all of the relevant parties announce, which is standard practice for central exchanges listings. Are we going to expect some game updates in the near future? Yes, absolutely. We're really excited about the progress we're making with the game development. Right now, we're targeting to share some updates on the game later in Q2 or early in Q3. We're focused on ensuring that the game meets the high standards that our community expects from us. So stay tuned for some exciting developments in the coming months. Do you plan to collaborate with other projects? Absolutely. Collaboration is a key part of our roadmap moving forward. Once we're listed, it opens up the world of opportunities for Bitcoin Dogs and our community. We're definitely looking into collaborations with other projects that have aligned with our vision and values. Together, we can achieve even greater things and create a thriving ecosystem that benefits everyone involved. Stay tuned for more updates on our collaborative efforts in the near future. Why do we have two community faces? Most projects only have one. So, having two community faces allows us to cover all bases and ensure that we always have a community head on hand to answer questions, participate in AMAs, and spread Bitcoin Dogs' name. With the size and diversity of the Bitcoin Dogs community, having multiple points of contact helps us engage with our community more effectively and ensure that everyone's voices are heard. It also allows us to provide better support and address any concerns or issues in a timely manner. Ultimately, having two community faces enables us to better serve our community and strengthen our connections with our supporters. So what sets Bitcoin Dogs apart from projects in the crypto space, in your opinion? Funnily enough, I actually wrote a tweet about this. So I'm going to sort of rehash what I said, but maybe I'll add a little bit to it and just expand. But yeah, a lot of crypto projects, especially projects in the meme coin space, are meme first, utility later. We'll create a meme, we'll drive up the price, and then we'll think about utility down the road. Bitcoin Dogs is a lot more than that. We already have a roadmap, one that we're working towards. We have products, we have utility. There is utility from the get-go. That's one thing that I really, really like, and it's one thing that also attracted me when I was looking at this project. But beyond that, I think even more important than that, as important as that is the type of community that we built. It's easy for there to be negative sentiment when you're waiting for something like a listing or a game to come out. But having a tight-knit community, having a community that cares, having a community that will self-police itself in a sense as well is really, really important. And you only see that in a few special communities. And those communities are communities that will last for the long run. So yeah, I think that's really what separates Bitcoin Dogs from a lot of other projects. How do you plan to address community concerns and ensure transparency in communication? So, in terms of addressing community concerns, we always take back feedback, whether it's positive or negative, because what we aim to do is to be transparent as possible and to also alleviate any concerns. Naturally, when people have made investments, they want to see where the ROI is going to come from in terms of what is this team doing Are they actually producing the game? Are they actually working behind the scenes? And when things are taking longer than one might expect, then it's easy for there to be some potential concerns. But we will obviously update you with all of the information that we have, and we will be as transparent as possible to alleviate those concerns. And we're here. If there are any concerns, feel free to reach out to any of the community team. And what message would you like to convey to the Bitcoin Dogs community as their new community head? I think it's a short message, but it's kind of surmises my sentiment and my feelings. And that is, we're trying to build something for the long term. A lot of projects in crypto, especially in the meme coin space, are almost a flash in the pan. They really just want to pump for the first day and then they'll sort of cycle into something else. That's not the goal with our community. Our community, we want to be here down the line. We really want to build a sustained community, and the only way we can do that is with your support. So we're going to work together. We're going to take back on your feedback. We're going to implement some changes. We're going to leverage the expertise of the whole team, not just myself. I'm just a part of the team, and I can bring my expertise on board as well to help us reach our vision, which is to send Bitcoin Dogs to exactly where it needs to be. And that's in some of the top projects in the space. So that was the end of the AMA. It was really exciting. It was really good. Hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions or any feedback to give us, don't forget to reach out to us on our Twitter or Telegram, which is going to be linked right down below. And yeah, you'll see me on a lot more AMAs on Twitter, on Telegram. And yeah, look out for it soon. Until then, I will see you in the next one.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a motherfucking Bitcoin dog.